Let's take a look at a middle split variation. It is hitting the middle split in 2 different positions using the contract and relax technique. I'm going to show you from 2 different angles so you can see the pelvic position. So let's start in this position here. We're going to do it supporting with our hands or parallettes, depending on how high you are away from the ground. If you're up here somewhere, potentially you need to hang on to some parallettes. But basically what we're going to do is find a position where we're supporting ourselves with our hands. Our feet are flat on the floor, pushing them out as far as you possibly can into your deep middle split. From here, when I get deeper into the split, I allow my ankle to roll over like this. I find that I can get into the deepest middle split in this position, but at the start you can just have your feet flat on the ground like this and turned out slightly. So this is the first position, and in this position we're arching and tilting our pelvis, arching our lower back and tilting our pelvis so our butt is kind of behind our heels. And I'll show you from the other angle, it'll make more sense in a second. From here we're going to do our contract. So we're going to squeeze our quads, we're going to squeeze our glutes, our adductors, our feet, squashing our feet into the ground, squeezing, squeezing, squeezing for 5 seconds, and then breathe out, relax, and try to dive deeper into that position. From there, I like to sit myself up a little bit higher so you can hang onto a parallel, or I normally just pop up onto my fingertips or fists. And from here, we're going to now rotate. Think about external rotation of the hips, both hips, as the feet are turning towards the roof and the knees are turning towards the roof, and I'm trying to now tuck my pelvis under, so hiding my butt into that posterior pelvic tilt. So tucking under, squeezing here now for 5 seconds. Squeeze, 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 and then relaxing and diving deeper into that position. And then from there we move back to the first one. Feet drop down, butt sticks out, and then we squeeze. Squeeze, squeeze, 5 seconds, breathe out, drop down lower. And then we just keep repeating that cycle. I will show you, it's so hard to get out of that position. I will show you from this angle here because it's gonna make a little bit more sense. In this position here when my feet are flat or potentially rolling in, you can see that my butt is further back than my heels. It's not in line. This is okay. Arching the back as much as you need to and letting the pelvis tilt this way. So we squeeze, we relax down, trying to get the calves down. First would be the first point of contact, and then the next position, prop ourselves up, stand up a little bit tall in the chest, turn the feet, turn the knees, try to tuck that pelvis under, squeezing, squeezing, and then dropping down in this position here where everything's more in alignment. And then again, we flick to this position here. And it's been a really effective drill for me to open up my middle splits. You want to do about a 5-second contraction. Make sure you relax in that position before moving on to the next position.